So it's United against Spurs, and I'm thinking what is going to happen to the starting 11, considering how players come off the bench and start impacting games. And Michael Carrick doesn't seem to be this kind of guy who fancies changing his squad every match day or match week. And we only get thinking what happens to these players who have been starting off the bench, and they come and impact the game so well. And in this case, I'm talking Benjamin Sesko, a striker who really showed a lot of courage in our next up past match, previous match, and he showed a lot of potential. Of course, I told you how he met Babatov, and how they discussed how he can improve his game, uh, scoring, and the strength, his physicality, I mean, and the rest. And it seemed to be paying off immediately. And we only thinking, is it could it be time he starts? He begins starting games here at Manchester United, and if so, who is going to be sacrificed a little for whose minutes are going to reduce actually, just to accommodate Benjamin Sesko on the pitch, as we face Tottenham in the next match, that is today. And I'm here to tell you what I would expect of Michael Carrick going into that game of Tottenham. So, guys, first subscribe before we continue, because we want to grow right in here, and that is the only way we can grow. And I feel so much motivated whenever I see that subscription of yours. So that is what exactly you want to do as we keep moving right in here. So the attacking trio has been Bemo as a false nine, and Kona, and then Ahmad. But according to the figures right now, the rest of the guys have been scoring, and Ahmad hasn't had any yet. But of course, it doesn't mean his levels have dropped. Ahmad has always been better, but of course, on paper right now, we would assume Ahmad is dropping a little bit, though considerably. You may not say so, but me, I would suggest if we could try Benjamin Sesko a little bit, just for some minutes, then we see how Ahmad can perform off the bench also, because we have seen literally all of these players starting off the bench, and they come and impact our game so well. But we at least we want to try one more player off the bench, and that should be this time Amad Diallo. If I were Michael Carrick, I would start him off the bench and see what kind of impact he can bring later on in at the later stages of the game, because previously under our recent managers, he has been doing it so well, perfectly. Ahmad, he comes off the bench and stretches the line, and becomes a real uh, stress for these defenders, and really causes a very big, huge impact, and brings us goals as well. So I would wish Carrick could tweak something a little bit like that. Let Shesko start a game against Spurs, and let Ahmad first rest also. And it could be a way of maybe kind of managing him also a little bit, as we see how it goes right in there. Because of course, it's always good to have players who can come off the bench and impact your games the way you like, because some of these games you want to play like you don't want to bring all your best squad, and your opponent may plan for them, and you fail to pull out results that you expected right in there. So that is that about the starting 11. Of course, the rest of the the guys could remain in their positions. Yes, the backline will remain as the solid one we have known before. But also another interesting guy who did so very well in our previous matches against Tottenham is has been that is Mazraoui. Nusal Mazraoui did so well in the past games against the same Tottenham team, but we wait tomorrow and see what happens right in there. If he can be given some minutes, for me, I would even advocate for a starting position for him because I really assume like he has got something to offer. He's that physical guy, and he can run. Yes, he can. Uh, these attackers of Tottenham cannot stretch him. I know, and there is no doubt if we had to put him right there, he can really pull out results that are we never imagined. So yes, if at all Nusal Mazraoui started, I won't complain, and the rest of the squad may remain. Yes, and for me, I only expect to like two changes. If Nusal Mazraoui could start, then the next change could be Benjamin Sesko starting, and then Belmo drops uh, in the number 7 position. Then Ahmad starts off the bench and comes depending on who will have the best game. But I would assume again Benjamin Sesko goes off, then Ahmad comes on, Bemo goes up front, then it remains as we have been seeing it. So we shall see. It's all about how the coach will decide to do his thing and how results will come, because always that is how we determine what to do along and when the game is underway is always the best way to decide who to bring off and who to take on. So guys, I also have some update for you concerning Kobe Maino. He's set to sign a contract. There's some discussions going on between him and Manchester United about a contract extension. His contract is soon expiring, but I think they are discussing on uh, giving him a very improved contract that could see him earn a way bigger wage, a huge one that is 4 times that he has been earning before. He has been earning 25 years, and according to the sources that I saw, he could be given a wage of up to 100 a week. Yes, so this is now a professional player. He's 20 years. Yes, he's doing amazingly well for us. In our previous matches, after being given that trust by Michael Carrick, he has performed so very well. There is no even doubt about that, and we just want to see it continuing to happen. And the only way to give him that encouragement is also by giving him some kind of improved bid, I mean wages and a contract right in there. And we only pray he doesn't also develop ego like those of Rashford and Garnacho after being uh, contracted uh, for longer years and being given bigger money, and then somebody begins to develop that ego and so on. So that is what only we don't want to hear about him. So guys, that is that about United versus Tottenham tomorrow, today, and we just wait and see what happens right in there, because we are Manchester United. We never want to be intimidated by any small club like Tottenham. We have beaten them before, yes, and we shall continue beating them. Today we shall see again. Me, I would predict a 4-1. Yes, I think in my previous video again I predicted for you a 4-1, and if all goes well for them, they can maybe put two to make it 4-2. But I am just sure United will make the best use of their time on the pitch and grab the 3 points to make it 4 in a row. Guys, subscribe as we keep growing at as Manchester United.